Hi, Hiram here. I just got done doing a video on my WetFire stove using WetFire Tinder. I used one of the last pieces of the tinder that I have. This is a sample that came with the stove. But the thing was to see if there's a shelf life. I got this stuff back in 2009, did the first test on it in 2010, so there was a question about shelf life. Anyway, it looked like it still worked. But I've had a number of requests from people. The Weber cube didn't get the water to boil. It only got it up to like 161, 2, 3 degrees, stuff like that. So I've been asked what Weber lighter cubes would do. Now you've seen in my old videos that these things are basically the same thing, except these aren't individually wrapped. They come out in cubes like this. This cube weighs, what did I have there? 9.1 grams or 0.34 ounces. The WetFire Tinder weighed 4.6 grams, so that makes this about 5.1 grams heavier. So we'll see what happens from there. After this test, I've had people asking me to use the stove with those fire starters, the wax covered wood chips. So I'll be doing something like that. But today I'm going to try on this. So let me get my water prepped and I'll be right back for a test. Okay, I've got my 2 cups of water at 60 degrees. Let's start this up quick before it changes. I'll light the cube with a match. So 2 cups of water, setting at 60 degrees. Now I'm pretty sure this is going to soot everything up really bad, but the point here is to see if this can be used in an emergency. So let's see where this goes. Okay, we're now 1 minute into the test. The temperature is up to 98 degrees. Not exactly real hot, but it's getting there. Of course, you can't see it on this camera, but man, is the pot full of soot already. This is going to be a good scrub job. So, nice flame, but let's see where it goes from here. There we have 210, 211, 212 in 5 minutes, 42 seconds. Interesting. So that was 2 cups of water starting at 60 degrees. This time came to a boil in 5 minutes, 42 seconds. Let's see how long it takes now for run out. Okay, the flame's going just a little bit, but the temperatures drop down to 110. So I'm going to take run out at 9 minutes, 44 seconds. The flame is still going, but it's not enough to keep it boiling. It's now in a simmer mode. So I'll take that as run out. But that was 2 cups of water starting at 60 degrees. Came to a boil in 5 minutes, 42 seconds. And then run out in 9 minutes, 44. So we definitely have disinfected water. Not purified water, but disinfected water with this. We also have one heck of a mess for soot on the pot. Let me just dump this out. See, it's still burning just a little bit there in the back. I think what I'll do is let this cool off when it runs out and it's just the ash. I'll see if I can get a weight on that. But as far as soot, look at this. It's all over the pot. All over. This is going to be a good scrub job. So I would say that also don't do this indoors. I'm going to have to air out this place. The fumes on this smell just like they did for the WetFire Tinder. So again, I still think it's the same stuff, just WetFire Tinder is individually packed. So that was, excuse me, that was a cube weighing 9.1 grams or 0.34 ounces. Brought 2 cups of water to a boil in 5 minutes, 42 seconds, and continued to burn, keeping the water hot at 212 until 9 minutes 44, so disinfected water. For those of you that requested that, I hope that helps. I would say in an emergency type situation you could use it, but be prepared for a sooty pot and don't do it indoors. So I thank those that asked for that. I thank you for watching. I look forward to your input, questions, remarks. helpful suggestions. And as always, watch for my buddy Max. Bye now.